All right. Hello, this is Michelle Fox. Hopefully all systems are go here. I want to talk to a few different groups. I want to talk to the May group that is taking the 5-day transformation. Also, I want to mention a couple things to my April group. We consider you our alum. And anyone who is still considering signing up, you still have time. We're starting on Monday. So if this might give you sort of a feel for what's going to happen. And if this intrigues you and makes you feel like, I think I do want to do this, then please register right away, because you can register after we've begun, but it's a little overwhelming to feel like you got to play catch up. Nobody likes that. So let's begin at the beginning. So welcome to the May group. I'm super duper excited. We just had maybe 3 join yesterday and another one today. And last time, a bunch of people joined like the day of. So we're not done yet, I'm sure. I want to clarify some things. I know if I were you, I would be confused by the multiple posts that are already in the group. Like, holy cow, you're already talking about how to use Canva and how to make a business page, and I'm supposed to post my business page and all these different things. No, you're really not. Okay. Keep in mind that we did this course in April. So 95% of the posts were from that time. So it would really be best for you to find the main welcome post. And I've probably tagged you in it if you haven't seen it yet. Introduce yourself. And then I ask you to go to a place called Guides. And that sort of takes you through and reminds you to download the workbook, to change your notifications so that you see everything that happens, et cetera, et cetera. And there are really just a handful of simple things to do to be ready for Monday. The rest of it is stuff that we will either cover later, or there may be some things like, if you're totally unaware of what Canva is, here's an introduction to Canva. So you can go through and look through the posts, and if something jumps out at you like, oh, I want to watch this now, this feels appropriate for now, I'm not going to say you can't, but I really, really don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed. Okay. The most important thing is for you to just get in there and introduce yourself and go through the guides, and also to get your workbook ready to go. So the workbook can be used 2 ways. Ideally, you would have a printed copy, and we are going to fill in the blank and actually do some brainstorming together during the live video sessions. So yes, I would like you to print that if at all possible, because that gives you a place to write. If that's not possible, you can write on a notepad. It's not the end of the world. When you look at it online in PDF format, anything that is underlined is clickable. If you click it, it will take you to whatever it's referring to. So if I say, here are some examples of logos in Canva, and Canva's underlined, when you click that, you're going to see examples of logos in Canva. So there's tons of resources, references, articles to read, sample, templates and so forth. So this is like chock full of goodies. So make sure that you are utilizing it in the flesh and then also online. Okay. If you have thought of someone that you want to ask to join, please do it sooner rather than later. I love that and I appreciate it. Last time we had lots of friends inviting friends throughout the week. But like I said, if you're joining, let's say on Wednesday, it's overwhelming, because then you've got to hurry up and watch Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday video and the 3 days of homework. And you're wondering, do I watch Thursday first or should I go back and finish that? And, it's hard. It's hard. So let's just all try to start at the same time. That would be ideal. For you April alums that are watching, I just want to reiterate that the things that you see coming up now, you are not obligated to do. If you feel confused, like you're having deja vu, it's because, we went through this with you in April, and I'm just doing the same thing all over again with a new group of people. What benefit this is to you is it can be a refresher if you need it or want it. If you were not able to complete it, let's say you did days 1 through 4, but you never did get around to day 5, then you can jump in on day 5. Also, see yourself as the alum that you are, that we've got a new group of people that are going to need your wisdom and your encouragement and your input. So when you see someone take the step of saying, hey, these are the colors I'm thinking of for my brand, this is the name I'm thinking of for my personal VIP group, give them some kudos. And it's like a big sister program, okay? And that will just continue to foster that sense of community that we have that I cherish so much. So, and again, if you are listening and like, I've been thinking about it, I'm just not sure. I will put the link. This is going to YouTube. So on YouTube, I'll put the link in the comments. You can click that. It gives you more specifics, a breakdown of what we're doing every day. And if that sounds like something you want to do, let's go for it. It's a tax deductible investment. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and post them here. I don't think I'll be popping in again until we actually start for real on Monday. So just be ready to go. I will be going live at 11 a.m. my time. I'm in the Eastern time zone. It really and truly does not matter if you watch it live or not, in the sense that I will answer your questions. I will give you feedback. It's nice to have it in real time so that if you ask me a question, I can look at it and say, oh, did I not explain that well enough? And we can have a back and forth in the moment. But if that means you've got to get up at the crack of dawn after you just worked third shift or something, then, no, I don't want you to do that. So it's available to you to watch at your convenience. I will answer your questions. I will do everything I possibly can to make sure that you all get as much out of this as possible. And if any of my alums want to say something about that, feel free. But I really try. I make an effort to meet you where you're at. And if my final thought is this, if you are still at that point where you don't even really understand like how to find Facebook, like you're so not an online person that like your son has to help you find where you click to get into Facebook, like that kind of thing. I would say it would probably be good for you to have your son or someone help you find a very basic Facebook tutorial, because we are going to be popping here, there, everywhere. And I try to go nice and slow, but we're all coming from different levels of experience. And I would like you to at least understand how to get in there, what you're called in there and that kind of thing. But I will explain. We're going to go through very specifically the difference between a personal profile and a business page and a group. All of that I will be explaining that to you. So if you don't understand that part yet, I get it. That can get a little complicated. So we're learning that. But I just, at the very least, want you to know how to get where you need to be and know how to get in this group so that you're ready to go on Monday. Hopefully that made sense. So I am super stoked, and I will see you all Monday at 11 my time. All righty. Thanks so much for your time, and bye.